So what's up? So today I'm gonna talk about is Drew Brees one of the all-time greatest quarterbacks. I respect Breezy. He just passed Peyton Manning last night for the most yards ever for a quarterback. He's won the chip, won the Super Bowl back in 2010, beat Peyton Manning the Colts as a matter of fact, and he's definitely had stats and you know a great career. However, when we talk about all-time great, are you an all-time great or are you great? They mean two different things. A lot of people are considered great, but when you say all-time great, you're talking about Mount Rushmore. They stand on what they do. So does Drew Brees measure up with Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and those guys? To me, not quite. Not quite. And even though he has a chip, um, Marino was something else. Elway was something else. Montana was something else. You know, um, Breeze is kind of sort of like got where Dan Fouts didn't go. See, and I saw some high power offenses, that did quite well. And he's great for what he's accomplished. But these numbers today are kind of like playing Madden. You got, stuff that's kind of inflated because of the style, because you can't touch the quarterback the same. And I wonder when I look at Drew Brees, um, how things were offset with someone like Aaron Rodgers. Where Aaron Rodgers come along surpassed those numbers too. So, it's kind of like wait and see. But I do think when you consider his size, his height, and what he overcame, he's had a great career. He's a Hall of Famer, so that's not up for discussion. But when we start talking about this, how he measure up against the guys that are the creme de creme, I ask myself, is Drew Brees statistical wise, he's better than being Roethlisberger, but Roethlisberger got more jewelry, and also Roethlisberger's been more clutch and came up. And then I look at what Breeze plays in the division he plays in, and let's be real, Cam Newton came out of there, MVP, run-up Super Bowl. Matt Ryan came out of there, MVP, run-up Super Bowl. So it's been like a haven for success in that particular division. However, does that necessarily mean that these guys, does it mean that you're great, Hall of Famer, etc. But we start having these debates about are you, and again, I hate talking about greats because the styles have changed so much that you can't compare the past and the present because it's just a different game. Things that you couldn't even do 10 years ago, let alone 5. So it's a different game. But he's great. I just don't quite put him you know, with the Brady's, the Peyton Mannings. I'd say he's guns. He was like a smoother version of Brett Favre. He was a smoother version, I would say. But I do respect his game, and I do think he's, Hall of Fame worthy. But again, I'm just gonna be a little bit biased towards Will Marino and Jim Kelly, and also towards Warren Moon, um, John Elway, Dan Fouts, because those guys, if you put them in the way today, even Joe Montana, you put them in today's game, and you've seen flashes of it, you know, you put those guys in today's game with the rules, the numbers could be fair game. But he definitely has earned. I'll say this about Breezy. Now I don't always agree with his political thing when he was talking about Kaepernick and standing for the anthem and all that. But I will say this about Breezy: he's probably even a better man and a father because I do respect that he helped out the New Orleans community through Katrina. He definitely shown a great quality as a man off the field, so that can't ever be disputed. So I do got respect for Breezy, and he is a great player and he's a Hall of Famer. It's just again, there's this is picking, but he has benefited from the way today's game is, and even though he might put up 80,000, and the way they treat quarterbacks today, if he could play about 6, 7 more years, he might go to 100,000. It's like Madden basically, but that's not going to sway me. I look at Breezy kind of like how I look at Steve Nash, a Hall of Famer, and had a great later career and all that. And however, I just saw some guys who did so many dynamic things before and prior that it's kind of hard to sway me from what's already built in. But it doesn't take away from being great and what he's accomplished. So that's my take on Drew Brees. Congratulations on passing payment for the passing yard. And he'll probably play about 3, 4 years. He's had a great career. He's a Hall of Famer. Breezy is easy like Sunday morning, so I show him respect. So feel free to hit them comments. That's my take on Drew Brees. All right, peace.